I'm gonna just talk a little bit about poetry, what it means to me. Some of the better poets, in my opinion, and what makes me like them more. Um, I used to read philosophy a lot when I was 16 and 15 and growing up. My first books were Catcher in the Rye, Seven Story Mountain by Thomas Merton, and On the Road by Jack Kerouac. Um, Seems like when I read some poems, some something that I think is missing in some of them is that they are too straightforward, too laid out too simply, with not enough deep meaning, with no hidden wisdom, and maybe metaphors to use the physical as a metaphor for things happening in the spiritual, wisdom, something that imparts in you something that makes you wiser, maybe helps you be a better person, helps you live better, helps you see things differently. Not just a poem that's not deep enough to really do anything except say, oh, that was pleasant to read, you know, about flowers or trees or something with a deeper meaning. And I like the poets who have enough wisdom and capacity in their spirits and their minds to be able to communicate in a mysterious way, but in a way where you learn things about yourself and about life that you might not have known before. And then there's also the other kind of poetry that I like too. I've seen some people write. These people, they don't get into metaphors, and they might not be quite as deep into philosophy and all that, but what they speak is something that they have a talent about speaking about deeply, even though it's not a really deep subject. They can deeply delve into important subjects like being bullied at school, or your whole life being bullied, or spending a day next to somebody in a hospital bed and learning from somebody dying next to you, maybe like a 5-year-old kid with cancer or something. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I think it does. Anyway, I'm aiming for, in my style, just a deeper philosophy, metaphorical, symbolic kind of poetry. Plus, I also want to learn how to do the go deeply into things that are just everyday topics, things about being a human being that is pretty much common sense, things that happen to us in this life and things that happen in the world. So, I don't know, I just thought I'd share that.